Hello, everybody. I was hoping that I would not have to be a part of this, watching Dominic Mysterio wrestle AJ Styles, but apparently this is what I have to do. I have to be here, I have to be a part of it. So do you. Dominic gonna roll up AJ for the victory because everything sucks. The story they're telling now is that AJ AJ Styles would have won the match if he had just punched a woman in the face. That's the story they appear to be telling. This is everything sucks, guys. They had Dominic Mysterio pin AJ Styles. I mean, it's ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. You can't even logically talk about it. You can't even explain it in any kind of way. You really can't. I really don't care, man. I really don't care about any of that stuff. The roll up. Exactly. Hello, Alonzo. Hello, Shot Kid. Nayasha. Tim Beatty, the most the worst thing is Dominic Mysterio, because James Ellsworth, they knew what they were doing. They knew they were having a chump, a fake wrestler, pin AJ Styles. They think they're building a brand new superstar for the ages with Dominic, and of course, not. Ooh, Johnny Gargano knows the real story. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Johnny Gargano knows they're brothers. Oh, okay. Triple H does have COVID. Yep, it's too bad. I mean, that sucks that anybody gets COVID. Maybe we actually finally will get some kind of development here with Miz and Lumis. I mean, I don't. Who could possibly care? Who could possibly care? That's all I got to say about that. It's just weird. What a joke. Oh, and Logan Paul will be on SmackDown. Wonderful. I don't know where Tommaso Ciampa is. Honestly, I have no idea. Ciampa comes back to attack Gargano. Maybe that's how we get to. Maybe how we get to Gargano and Ciampa is that Miz feuds with Gargano for a while. Well, not that I want to hear about that, but maybe. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what a joke! Sands of Time. I have no idea where Ciampa's been. No idea. I honestly don't know. Don't know. How could we know? Who could we know? Everything's the whole thing with Judgment Day has gotten really sad. Rhea versus Roxanne Perez should be good tomorrow, but it won't be because of the storyline. So, yeah. Johnny would try his best to drag a good match out of Miz. I think Ciampa probably has a minor injury. That's probably true. I don't know what else to say about that. tomorrow they've got a whole bunch of people on NXT trying to make it difficult. I mean, listen, Luis, I'm fine. I you at this point I can't even be mad anymore about the Dominic stuff because it's so bad, you know. It's just something you have to. I've learned to accept. You know what's the last stage of grief is acceptance, right? Yeah, JS, this is going to be Rhea's first match since her health issues. I mean, we all saw the pacemaker pics on Instagram, but apparently it was a concussion, some kind of brain injury. So I'm really glad that she's all right. Yeah. All right. Oh, and Cameron Grimes is paying off the Good Brothers to fight his battles for him. That's fun, I guess. No, I mean Dominic never shouldn't. Like honestly though, here's the deal. Like who are they putting? Who are they putting in the Judgment Day right now instead of Dominic Mysterio, who gets some kind of bump from being in the Judgment Day? He's not taking the spot of somebody in that faction, certainly. Oh, so the Miz attacks him before the match and doesn't actually wrestle him, and that's what we're gonna do. Money Mark, I never watched the Road Twos. I just never. Yeah, Dom really beat AJ. Yep, he rolled him up. That was dumb. Thanks, Road Dog, for booking that. Your balls are not massive, Miz, and you should probably stop wearing that shirt. This is really dumb. That was really dumb. Tim Beta, your friend is definitely messing with you, I think. Hmm. Damage Katarl. Talking that shit. Oh no, Jake, it's too bad. You're not gonna have fun there. Hmm. I don't know what that. I don't know what this. I don't know what's going on here. What? So Bailey gets a match against Bianca that she wins, but it's non-title, right? Yeah, it is only one match and it's damaged Guitarl. It's true. No, Raw's terrible. Raw's terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. It's terrible. And all this is terrible. This is all terrible. The bearded beauty. Oh, great. Elias is back. So what are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? We're getting KO back, and KO's going to interrupt him singing and yell at him for being Ezekiel. I mean, it's stupid, but I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see Kevin Owens try and make it work. Right. No, I know, Alonzo. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. I don't know why they're doing it. Hello, Scott. Yeah, KO's babyface now. I'm not sure how. Like, yeah, I mean, like, honestly, him attacking Elias would make me think of him as a babyface, but maybe that's not what I'm supposed to think. I don't know. Not really sure. Hello, funny Rob baby. Hello. How are you? Well, Elias is fine. Like, it's not, but like you really can't make the gimmick fully work unless you totally commit to it. And I just don't think they're gonna do it. Also, he's way better as a heel. He's way better as a heel. Yeah, Mustafa Ali's braids look good. They really do. It's true. Banger after banger. Yeah, it will be bad. No. Raw's been terrible. I mean, the only good thing they've had is Lashley beating the piss out of Lesnar, and the beginning of the Ali and Seth feud looks good, and that's about it. No, Nino Roy, you're making a very fantastic point. I'm gonna touch on this on Fightful Select after the show. My daughter is the stomach bug is gone, but her cough is worse. We think it might be asthma, so we're trying to get her some medicine for that, which is too bad. I had asthma when I was a little kid, and it was really really bad, and I hated it. So no, Linda's only we only have one woman. There's no more Linda apparently. It's terrible. I'm excited for NBA tip off this week, but the Why does Johnny know? Why does Johnny know that Lumis is? Well, I guess he would probably know because Lumis was his son-in-law. Is it butt stuff? He's been gone for a couple of months, and all he's been doing is bicep curls and growing a beard. That's all he's been doing, and learning the keyboard apparently. Oh no, his career's over. He broke his back. He's done. I just love it. Ezekiel's done. Awesome. Do people even remember this? It feels like a long time ago since they did that cheer. Why is Riddle interrupting Elias? Oh God. Oh, what are they doing? Yeah, Elias is heel now, and he's going to attack Matt Riddle for wanting to play bongos with him. But does that mean that Riddle's going to be hurt for his match with Seth? What is going on? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this is, guys. I apologize. I don't know what you're doing. This is really dumb. I just want all of this to be done. I want to fall asleep tonight and wake up Thursday night when I can play Gotham Knights. I don't care about anything happening. Oh, this is so bad. Mm-hmm. Living Mythology, you're definitely partly right. Riddle's going to lose against Seth because Elias beats him up before the match the way that Seth got a victory over Lashley because Brock beat up Lashley, so Seth is going to look as weak as possible. Alpha Bill getting games early because it's Australia time. I mean, I'm getting the game early myself. I mean, technically, it's not supposed to come out. You can't buy it in stores until the 21st, but I'm getting it the night of the 20th. So, Tim Beatty, yes, I do. I do think Batman will show up at the end of Gotham Knights. I do. What is this? What is happening? What a giant waste of time. Living mythology, that's interesting, but I don't think you're right. But like, have a women's match. Have anything. There are people who are contracted to Raw who didn't work tonight, who didn't appear tonight. What? What a giant waste. Yeah, Road Dogg did book the show because Triple H has COVID. I believe that's true. As far as I know. What a joke. Oh man. Guys. I don't want to watch the rest of this episode. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do anything. I'm kind of. This episode has kind of made me question whether I like professional wrestling. Gehenna, I can't say as I blame you. That was awful. Drop a like on this terrible video of a terrible Raw walkthrough. Like, this is so bad. Like, I thought we were probably going to, like, all of that extra time could have been devoted to Lumis versus Miz, but no. Oh my God. Like, tomorrow, I used to really love the Wednesday Night Wars because I knew AEW and NXT would put on really great shows, and I get to watch both of them. Tomorrow night feels like a chore that I'm dreading having to do tomorrow. You know, like when you were a kid and you were like, all right, guys, gotta wake up early tomorrow. We're gonna rake all the leaves in the backyard. I don't want to rake all the leaves. That's what it feels like. It feels like tomorrow I have to watch 2 different wrestling shows at the same time. It feels like something I have to do. I don't want it. Well, Living Mythology, Roxanne versus Rhea should be good in theory, but, like, you booked yourselves into a corner. You don't want Roxanne to lose a match a week, like, not even a week, 5 days before her big match at Halloween Havoc. You don't want Cora Jade to lose a match either, but you can't. You might be able to book Cora Jade to sneak a victory over Raquel Gonzalez. But there's no way you can book Roxanne to beat Rhea in Rhea's first televised match during her triumphant return to NXT. You can't do that. That's going to be really bad. Jake Salazar says that Alex looks like he's literally too bamboo to be sour. Bamboozled. To be sour due to how bad this show is. Also, very happy I can support your channel with my pesos. Well, I appreciate you supporting the channel with your pesos. Really, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Jake. It means a lot. Let's watch this. Elias is going to be at ringside. Elias is totally going to attack Riddle during the match. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, Mox versus Hangman is something I'm looking forward to. But I hate that my attention is going to be diverted between two things. The Corbin thing with JBL is just a nightmare. It's so terrible. It's just so terrible. Ali sees hello. We're very sour tonight. Roxanne beats Rhea by countout or DQ. I think you're more likely to see Cora Jade, attack her, attack Roxanne, which means Rhea technically loses the match, but I mean, come on. How is that? It's going to be Ali versus Rollins in Saudi Arabia. We all know that. It does appear that it's just really bad. I don't know what the hell this is. By Brighton, Kate and I are watching both shows at the same time and then doing an AEW review followed by, on the same show, an NXT review. It will be crazy. Crazy tomorrow night. I hope you're all can't wait for 4-hour post show tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy. No, Kate. Well, on Fightful, maybe, but she reviews Dynamite every week on her own podcast, the Mark Order podcast. So, Antonio, it will not be her first review of Dynamite. She does it every week, just not on WWE. And no, Jake, you cannot pay for me to not review NXT, unfortunately. Yeah. It would be really hard to do live. It really would. No, it's on the main. Bright and great. It's on the main. The big time double shows on the main for sure. Yeah, it's on. And as far as I know, I don't recall her having a. At least it wasn't one with me. So. Hello, Mex Chewy. Good to see you. Thanks you. Thank you, Brighton. I really appreciate it. I try to good work even when I am not in the mood for it. We had a very sick little 5-year-old on our hands over the past 36 hours, and it's not been fun. I haven't watched Halloween Ends yet. I missed the one before it and the one before that. I don't think I've seen a Halloween movie since the Rob Zombie one, honestly. Yeah, Dynamite's on Tuesday because TBS has playoff baseball. There you go. Oh, she's fine, Jake. She's at least we at least we think she is. She's just got a bad cough that won't go away, and the doctor says it's not bronchitis, it's not pneumonia, it's not COVID, it's just a stupid cough that won't go away, and we think it might be asthmatic or asthma induced or something. So I mean, the greatest sign that we have that shit isn't figured out a week in advance for Raw is that this episode of Raw is so ass because they had to panic and figure it out without Triple H around. Yeah, NBA is on TBS. It's not NBA. It's playoff baseball on TBS. That's what they're moving around. Now, why? So wait a minute. Elias is on Seth's side. Why is Elias on Seth's side? None of this makes any sense. I don't like any of this. This is so bad. Oh, I don't like this. What a joke. What a joke. Elias, I think Elias works way better as a heel. So, that's just me. I think it's much better when he shits all over the town that he's in, a la Seattle. I think that's much better, personally. And that way you can still have Kevin Owens beat him up because Kevin Owens is a babyface now. Or at least, yeah, Kevin Owens is a babyface now. So you can still have Kevin Owens beating up Elias, but not if Elias is a face too. That's stupid. No one is entertained, sports or otherwise. Yeah, I agree, Silver, that he comes out as a face, as he was, and then I thought during this match tonight he would turn on Matt Riddle because Matt Riddle interrupted him, and there would be a program between Riddle and Elias for a while, but I didn't watch Werewolf by Night yet, and I haven't had a lot of time beyond what I've been doing for the shows and whatnot, and my daughter and family stuff. I haven't watched Werewolf by Night yet. Is it good? People saying it's awesome, so that's great. I have no idea why Omos is still being pushed. I'm assuming he's getting pushed off a cliff by he's getting pushed off a cliff by Braun Strowman, so yeah. Thank you, Silver Apocalypse. I appreciate it. She's just, kids get sick. It's stupid. Chris Robinson, thoughts on some PLEs being canceled day one? Well, that only had one episode. And honestly, this was the last time they could do it for like 7 years if they wanted to do it on the day one. New Year's Day is Sunday this year, but won't be anything close to that in the next several years. So, but Hell in a Cell, I think that's good. Let's cancel it, and we can still do the match when the feud calls for it. But you don't have to have a whole match devoted to different Hell in a Cell matches. Also, Extreme Rules should not be canceled. That's, I don't know. It depends on how often you use stipulations like that. Extreme Rules is great because that's like we know that's the one night where we can see everybody go through tables and fall off ladders and shit. Austin Theory is going to cash his Money in the Bank on the U.S. belt. Maybe. I don't know. Elimination Chamber I'm fine with Elimination Chamber being its own pay-per-view because it's a gimmick match that you know, you either crown a new champion or you set somebody up for Mania. I'm fine with that. TLC and Extreme Rules are what do you call it? They're redundant. You get rid of one and you keep the other. That's my own personal thing. All right, this match is happening. I guess I've turned off the sound, guys. I'm not even watching the sound. I have no idea. Yes, no, it's true. The pay-per-views don't matter anymore. I would love for them to actually do longer builds for the pay-per-views, but what I would do is I would have fewer matches per pay-per-view and run everything in a cycle. So while you're starting a build for one feud, you're finishing a build for another one, and the ones that finish up at the pay-per-view just as the next ones are getting heated up. That's what I would do, but I know they're never going to do that. I mean, listen, Alonzo, we got a gimmick to uphold. Also, I'm tired. And Linda takes a lot of energy to do a whole match. There's a lot of energy expended when you do Linda. I mean, I could talk about how Seth Rollins is trying a roll up, and that he is what do you call a rolling elbow? Is it a rolling elbow or a roaring elbow? I never understood which one it was. Bye, funny Rob. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. I appreciate it. I just want. Here's what I want. I want this match to be over. Seth wins. I don't know what the hell's going on with Elias. Like, are he and Matt Riddle gonna be in a band now? I don't know. I don't know. But I want this match to be over so I can go over to Fightful Select and talk about it. Talk about this stupid thing. That is true, Living Mythology. They have never done the you ran out of time, you can't cash in your Money in the Bank anymore. I said wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I wouldn't be opposed to it either. I just oh man, this is a crazy. No one has to take that bump. Jesus, a double reverse suplex. Wow, crazy. Oh, you want to hit my bong? Goes. Yep. Yeah, they've kept the belt off of Seth for too long. Doesn't help that. It feels like Roman has had 2 top belts forever. And before that, it was like a combination of Lashley, McIntyre, and Randy Orton for like 2 years for the WWE title, feels like. So, yeah, it just feels kind of like a rehash over and over again. Not my favorite. Who cares, man? All right, just one of you win. I mean, obviously it's going to be Seth, but like, one of you win. This is so boring. I couldn't care less. The only thing, honestly, that has me interested right now in WWE is Bray. There's nothing else in WWE that has me interested right now. Eventually, when they do when they have the Sami Zayn and Bloodline disintegration, and hopefully KO's back for that. Eventually that'll be intriguing to me, but like they're in a holding pattern with that now, and I don't care, man. Yeah, meet Normus. I don't watch football anymore, so I honestly don't even know who's good. I know the Broncos was supposed to be bad, but maybe steps till 11 o'clock. o'clock. Baby steps till 11 o'clock. Feels like baby steps. Feels like we've been taking baby steps forever. Solar Apocalypse. Lashley and Brock is a good match, though. I'm way more interested in this one, which I will never watch because it's happening at a Saudi show. But I'm way more interested in this one than I was when they had their match at the Rumble. When the match was when the title was on the line, because the way they had to book it was dictated by the title being on the line, and like, yeah, too bad. Well, meet Normus. I'm very sorry about you and the Commanders. No, they absolutely they need to have Lashley beat Brock. They were not going to, though. Brock's going to win in Saudi Arabia. I can almost guarantee it. Brock's winning in Saudi Arabia. Because if he's not facing, oh come on, that was so dumb. Elias, what are you doing? This still gives him an opportunity to turn Elias, though. They're not going to, but they gave him an opportunity. Everyone gets a stomp. Shot Kid, Sonia Gargano, Dunn, Carmelo, and Candice. Yeah, those are really good. I don't think that they're gonna get the pushes that we all want for them. But my guy is always Ali. I think it'd be wonderful to see Ali finally win a title. Shane McMahon was considered a bigger star, I think, to the people. Here comes Mustafa to end the match, to end the night. Mustafa comes out to stop him. No. Yep. Mustafa Ali ending Raw by coming in and saving the babyface. Is he going to hold up the title? No, he's just going to do a crazy move. And he's going to hold the title? Yeah, I want to listen to the pop. Is he getting a pop? I hope he's getting a pop. Yeah. Get him, Ali. Get him, Ali. Get him, Ali. You're right. No, Sonya should be, but like they dropped the ball with her a long time ago. I would love to see them build her back up, but it seems like they're not willing to do that right now. All right, guys, go over to Fightful Select. Bad news, no Kate tonight, but we'll try and nip this whole thing in the bud as quick as possible. Because I'm tired. Yes, no, Alonso, Ali does got braid game on fleek. It's very true. We're in to the end game here, folks. Thanks for being around. Let's go talk on Fightful Select about this episode of Raw. Jesus, please leave a like on your way out. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. If you left a sour chat during this thing, I will read it on Fightful Select. I hope to see you all over there. You guys are the best for hanging out. Again, Thursday, midnight Eastern. My first playing of Gotham Knights. Should be a lot of fun. Be there. Let's have fun with it. Until then, guys. I know Dominic pinned AJ, but please try to have a good one.